All right, we're going to take a little bit closer look here at the 2018 Toyota Camry. This is the LE trim level. Take a look at the outside and inside, and that's some of the equipment and changes that have been made to this particular model year. So this is the LE trim, probably the most standard trim available. Alloy wheels are now standard, as you can see. It's a 17-inch aluminum alloy wheel. I think in previous years they were always optional on the LE trim. You see the body lines have completely changed, very chiseled. They've added a lot of LED lighting, including the plate lights in back here. I don't know what they look like on video, but they're LED now, which are very bright. Toyota Safety Sense is a big deal that's been implemented into the 2018 model year Camry and across the whole lineup. Here's a quick look at the window sticker. 2018 LE. So here's all the standard equipment. Here's everything that Toyota Safety Sense implements. Pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams is what Toyota Safety Sense consists of. You still have the Star Safety and a few more items there. It's just starting to rain, so I might move a little faster on the exterior portion. This is pre-dawn mica, the exterior color, which is something I'm a fan of. So LED headlights, again on video, might be hard to tell. Glare and color. And a projector headlamp. Really wide vehicle, or so it seems. Let's take a look at the inside since it's pouring out. We're about to. Blind spot monitor is a standalone feature. This particular one has it, most will. Take a look at how that works from the inside. This is a big deal too, I think. Smart key. So again, on the LE trim, this used to just be on higher trims. So now you have a smart key, which is push button start, and the sensors to get in and out by just grabbing the handle and locking it by swiping those two lines. I think it's a single door smart key, meaning not 3-door, so driver's door has it. Let's go see if the passenger door does. No, so yes it does. So smart key, wherever you see these lines, you can enter the vehicle. Right now it's beeping because it's running. Thinks I'm trying to lock it. And the trunk might not have it. Yes it does. So that button right there on the right will provide the smart key. And there's your backup camera lens. I think the camera's become a little bit better in quality. Camry's known for space, and boy does it have it. A very wide trunk, and it's deep. Rear seats fold down 60-40 by pulling these levers. So this would be the 60% side. Rubber floor mats in New England. Most dealers offer this. And there's also a rubber trunk mat, which is great for everyday use. Take a look inside. I'm going to start in the back seat and kind of give you a view of the cabin here. Completely redesigned from the outside in. Just a quick look at the layout. They kind of tilted everything towards the driver. I don't know if you can tell on video, but they did a good job with this, I believe. All right, let's jump up front and take a look. And the back seat's extremely spacious. They have a ton of room here. Kind of feels like an Avalon. The door opens up really wide. driver's door. Toyota always uses really good materials compared to some other manufacturers. So, power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, cup holders put in here for bottled waters. So, 8-way power driver's seat. This again used to be optional on the LE trim. You've got this is all the part that you sit on. You can do just the front, just the back, do the whole thing. Move it forward and backwards. This is the backrest. And this is the lumbar. See it? It's like a balloon. They actually moved for those of you that drive any Toyota products for the most part, non-truck and SUV, your gas door and trunk pop were always right here on the floor. They've moved them up here. No longer a lever. Your gas, your trunk, your traction control, and automatic headlights. Automatic high beams. So when that light's on and the high beams are on, you can just drive around like that, and the car will acknowledge oncoming lights and shut those off and turn them back on. Let me jump in here. Let's take a look at the steering wheel here. So Toyota's big on safety and technology, of course, and steering wheel controls are a pretty big part of safety depending on how it's looked at. But once these buttons are memorized, which will take time, your eyes don't come off the road, you can control just about everything. Generally, the left-hand side is for phone, communication with the vehicle itself, and audio controls. But in the Camry, they kind of blended it in, meaning you got your mode is AM, FM, CD if there was one in. Actually, the 2018 Camry doesn't even come with a CD player. It's all wireless now. So you're either going to use an app on your smart device or have XM radio, or you can have a device connected, of course. USB auxiliary and your traditional 120 12 volt are located right there. But that's what mode does. These can be your tracks on a song or presets. Cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control. This button lets you choose one of 3 distances. We'll get into that. But back over to here. So you got your volume, you got your communication with the vehicle, answer the phone, back arrow for this. So your MFI is controlled by this and the center button. Information, the I, and you can scroll down, average miles per gallon. This is where you can watch it, the top bar as you accelerate and slow down, that'll fluctuate. You can reset this. I'm just in idle. Range, how many miles till empty? The car is predicting 152. And your eco meter, again, when you accelerate and slow down, that bar right there, the white one, will go up and down with a goal of keeping it within that eco bracket. And a digital speedometer. This is great. Or I enjoy it. For those of you that want to be able to see how fast you're going digitally, now we've got it. Let's take a look at the backup camera. Nice and big display. And again, I feel like they put a better lens on there because it's very clear. You can even see the tarmac in detail. So I added these options here. So the blue lines turn as you go into parking spots to help align. Or you can get rid of them now and just have the red line, which is what you want to line any objects up with. You can get rid of the beeping noise. So many people complain about. This is a more of a fisheye view. So it's nice to have options on the camera. So that was the information, the little eye at the top ribbon there. This is your dynamic radar cruise control screen where you choose one of 3 distances. Cruise control works the same as it always has in Toyotas. Once it's powered on, the little green light comes on up top. This button does this. So that's, I consider it 3 car lengths. Push it again, 2 car lengths, and 1 car length. And it just round robins right back, just pushing the button. So the way that works is you've got a radar and camera implemented into the front of the vehicle, always scanning the road. Snow and ice and debris can hinder that, but the vehicle will notify you if anything's blocked. So keep those areas clean and free. And it's pretty amazing stuff once experienced. Lane departure with steering assist is here. You just want to see that little light in the lower right hand corner, then it'll tell you it's on. Moving over to the screen again. This is all new. This is your home. This is on a split screen. You can do a bunch of different configurations now. Entune has obviously been upgraded. And it's taken some things from the Prius where you can monitor your gas mileage over different trips and have a bunch of information on one screen as well. And you have more control over the phone. There's nothing paired right now. So the LE doesn't have climate control. It's still a manual control, but there's still so much here in the LE. So when you have your rear defrost on, that little icon signifies that you also have exterior mirrors are heated. Nice, there's a little console in front of the shifter here, which is nice. A little secret tray. 2 cup holders, very sturdy and nice. The armrest is very low profile now, and there is more storage below. Glove box is here with all your books. Still have your compass digitally, and home link is implemented into the mirror down below. Turn on this air, getting fogged up. And this is auto dimming mirror, which is now on the LE as well. So again, that's just really a quick look because it's raining and I'm not going to spend too much more time outside. Bigger sunglass holder or whatever you want to put in there. It's been redesigned. So another big thing that no one ever talks about, Toyota has the traction control. I think a lot of people don't quite understand it that I speak with, but traction control should always be on. You know, it works the opposite of anti-lock brakes. It doesn't allow you to peel out, or it doesn't allow the tires to make a rotation. If you push this button once, the car will tell you traction control off. So if you're stuck, you can try pushing it once and see if you can get free. But there's another stage to it. So if I turn it back on, there's no light. If I hold it down, this is what happens. So these orange lights have come on. Orange means caution. Shows the traction control light. Also shows you the pre-collision system lights, notifying that both have been turned off or are off. This will give you full power to both front wheels, allowing them both to spin as free as they want. To get free or unstuck. Once unstuck, it's extremely important that this is pushed again once and just turned back on. Obviously there's a lot more to talk about there, but it is that simple. And it's important that we all understand our cars. So again, just a little bit more detailed look than my previous video on the 2018 Toyota Camry. This is the LE trim level. So I hope some of your questions were answered in that. Try to get some more done on higher up trims in the near future.